Hello guys, finally I came with the conclusion. As you can see, 30 plus 6 days I've been farming there. To be honest, I think this is a good experience place. And matter of facts, this is also little XP. I mean money, but then also little money to on top of experience. XP is more value in this uh, island, which is I farmed there quite a lot. You know, I'm going to repair my gears, as then I am going to new build, which is I'm going to show you guys. I have using these two, and I'm going to buy another one so I can use these as a max drag, which is I believe this is help a lot. Which is before I do that I am going to buy the buffers before anything else. There you go. Now we're gonna set up the same one, and then mat rods, and then you're gonna go spell launcher is 29 kilogram. I don't know about this because 29 you need 26, then the spinners you have right there, it may be optional 29 to 26, right? So there is these reels aren't good for those until you see 26, 29. There you go. Then this is be a valuable, as you can see. The problem is I think you can use this one 26.5 kilogram, and you need to find the line it supports 26.5 kilogram. It's basically 26 kilogram to 500 gram, which is half a kilo. So let's go find out, see if we can able to, we can't, which is not good. We can't use this. That means we're gonna go into check if, see we can use a floor line, see if we can get 27. It's not going to happen. That looks like it, which is you can't upgrade it. And conclusion comes through, and as you can see I am going to upgrade this. I'm gonna buy it because I have a max drag with that build, which is I'm going to show you guys. So it's pointless to use a braid line. It's because the I think is the braid line is lose the fish weight, but is very strong. I recommend that. This is the line you after. If the, for example, let's see 28 kilogram and the braid 0 millimetric, and if we can go right here, there is not much real difference. That's why is ain't good until you get the hit level 31 or to 30 kilogram. It's which is the real is you need to wait one more level to do that, I believe, and which is this is about Blue Crab Island, which is Mississippi, however you say, level 54. This is the place you want to farm fish, tarpoons. They are give OP experience. Drums okay, but tarpoons is the most experience, I believe. It's the one you catch like 2 trophies to 2 uniques if you're able to, and then you can skip the next day, and anything else you catch in, it's going to be in your bank. So I know the fact is I know the build because other people just make it video like this. They do not explain to you guys what gear and what level you should have. So you could able to use this. You can actually use these two and you'll be fine. This is going to be max drag. I'm going to go in it because this is both same, nothing differences. As you can see, you can do same. Only the difference is the Ambusher 9500. It's because the ratio is 5.1 ratio, but it's okay. Still, it's fine. You know, you'll never lose with this settings. The use, because I have prepared, I forget it, and then I said like, okay, I'm going to go for the Ambusher build. You know, that's why. And you can go with the multiple setups. It's no harm. You know, that's why I this offline it, so I can have to use the bobber ones. The most active ones that I believe is the bobber one. So we're going to go into Majesty 350 in this. So yes, we're going to use Majesty 350, but we have an option to use match rods in this is a bobber setup. So we can able to use this one. This is actually a lot of better. The problem is there is no optional lines for this rod, you know, unless you go the high level, then yes it is. So it's 29 kilogram and we need 28 at least to support it, which is there is no 26 at the 27 reels, which is, as you can see, I am trying to find out. The 32 is not supporting. As you can see, there is no supporting for the 28. It's there is no reels for that level until you hit certain level, you know, which is we're gonna go into level 55 area, which is sorry 60, which as you can see, it's there is no line weight through it. We can't do that. So 33 and 29 is the match rods, which is we want something like, you know, it's lower, which is this is comes to right this one, and also this makes no upgrade for this point, so I would not use it this. That's why is Ambusher 9000 from the next level. We've already been using it. It's okay recovery, and it's also you'll never lose a fish from there. You know, this is the cheaper ones. I believe it's the same price or maybe lesser point. But I say this, I think this is the way to go. You know, and this is why I set up the tool. You know, there it is, there it is, there it is. You can see, and these will work fine. And I'm going to explain to you now. It's why do you use this, because you need to wait to get the spell launcher on spell launcher 350 to use it, you know, which is optional setup. The problem is you need basically level 64, which is you're going to be level either a 38 level to go this place, which is unlocks level 54. But the problem is you need to wait for 64 to get much better, like basically 3-second catch, so the people call, I believe, you know. I know this video going to be a little bit long, but it's going to be explained at level, you know, 62 you will be able to use this. It's pointless to use 29 kilogram obviously, unless you have a supportive line, which is there is no reels, there is out here in that our level, which is 60 level, there is no support on the lines, so we cannot use it. It has to be 28, which is we still don't have it. So you want your reel lower than your rods, which is this one is 29.5. If this was a 28, then we would have supportive, but we don't. So that's why, as you can see, we do not have anything special at the moment. So we're gonna go into, like I said, the one I'm using is, as you can see, Ambusher 950, which I already banked, you know, and voila, that's all it is. These are not need anymore, you know, because I replaced them. So we're gonna put these into the bank and go back in the bank, and gonna take one of my ambusher if I need to take it another one, so we can have a 3 of them, you know. But I'm gonna buy one, and that one is going to basically I'm gonna have these all setups, and I'm gonna have one more so I can resell it back and get what I lost. You don't lose much, but this will be much efficient, so you do it the way I do. So basically you want to go into match roads and then you want to buy it. I know this is take a long way to do it, but then this is the Majesty. I just want once, that's it, and then we are good to go. Now this is right here, and all you need to do this, and then your backpack, make sure you have a floor lines already. It's enough to do it. Maximum cost is 135, which is, there you go. And then you want to go into Wagler. That's what people use, so why I not? So I'm gonna take 7/0 hooks because I keep losing it, and I don't losing it until I figure out what's the best is not. Let's go. Where is the lures baits? Where's the my simple hooks, barbless hooks? There you go. So these are the barbless hooks, and I can get the only 7/0 ones because we can use those in right there and right there. So you don't need anything on this. You don't need leather, which is very optional for you. So we want to use only scale sardines, right? And I don't know where they are. Let me check it. These fishes. So we're missing some. I thought I had one. Okay, let's go. While it's better to cheap everything in the shop, do it that way while you're here. Also check, you can get these about 10 times or even more if you can, because you can get the drums as well out there while you're there. Just sporting it yourself, you'll get back that money what you lost anywhere. So now rest of the money is going to be scales sardines, right? Those the one is you're after the most. It's these are cheaper in the menu, and it's 2,700 in the game. So you buy it in the value here, basically bunch of them, because you want to need a lot of them. Quite surprised me. That's so much experience. It's I wasn't expecting it. Well, soonest the more is you buy is the better for you, so you don't have to buy in the game. These are now very quick. You're going to be 1 hour fishing only. And let's say this is going to be part 1, right? And let's check it how much we have, and then we can go. 280 will make it back to what we lost. And also it's going to be free road bubble setups, and let's see, free onto heavy chasers, as you can see. And we're gonna go want to check it in case before we leaving you need to go into the bottom roads and all the way through what's unlocked. Still it's nothing, because you want is unlock this one, and then you can have optional setups. I think this will work on max drag setup, which is 29. If you check the custom match roads, the bottom roads, the one is unlocks at level 61. This is very optional. You can use then 26. Where is that 26? Let's check this. The problem is with this, it's because you do not have the reel, this option, that will be unsupportive, unless if you go back the bottom rod, it is the rod you after is 29, but this is the rod you after also, and then it goes to this one. This is the best one. this, so you can do with this a max drag no problem. But it's the 280 Cazadora, however is they pronounce. These two between has meter wide. Actually, this one is a lot of better, and then when you get this one, this is the best, you know. And then the Mokozi 360 is the best one. This is the maximum drag you can set up. Really good build with this. They are really good. I have used it on my PlayStation account. These are really sick, and you can buy many as you can, you know. Anyway, these is for the different areas, for the multiple setups, for like fast cast, 3 seconds fish farming. You know, there is a certain areas people hasn't relieved their self. But if I get with my PC account, reach that 80 level, then I'll show you guys what you can do with these. Anyway, let's go back in La Cazadora 280. Can we able to build anything with this? First, you need to look at in the reels. First is the rods, then reels, right? There is no sports through unless you use a bunch of any of them, you know. 2090, there is none of them will do this favor you, because if you look, these are 30 kilogram and your rod is 29 kilogram, you know. It's not going to help at all. And there is nothing, there is nothing you can use it as, because there's no sports right there. There you go. So these are pointless to using it at this matter, you know. So you want to wait. Is there another option? No. Telescopic rods are only going to level 18, which you don't want that. Mat rods are the what you after, and you need to wait for those. So which is, you can't use either this one. You need to wait, and then yes, you can use it. For the level, it's requirement, you know. It's so terrible. It's if you look, it's the way they done it. It's, you need to farm until 65 level and then get that. Those guys make on the YouTube, they don't explain these problems. That's why the people copy their gears and then trying to get the area, and then they don't get a fish and they don't farm anything. So this video is about it. Those who does not explain very well, this is for those people also. You guys just make confuse the people, and you don't explain it. The gear you have is the people is going to this place, is like they are using, they are being this place, but they have a heavier gear than you. So do not copy their mind, because then you get stuck in that area and you won't be able to farm a fish, trust me. So this is the way you must go. I already showed you what is best, obviously. This is the bottom ones, you need to wait for it, which is not unlocked so far yet, so you need to wait a while. So Majesty 350 it works fine, really good. And this is my own build. There is no anything on the YouTube is showing you this kind of build. So this is the one you after, and then the reel is ambusher unit, which is 500, right? And then you can do a max, and you can use floor line, which is I am using a free oven. There you go, that's it. Now let's go in right there and anywhere. By the way, this is going to be part 1. So I'm going to make a part 2 so I can record in just a straight raw video as soon as I go that area, and then how to go there, and then you guys get the idea what's going on. But you know, it's just easy to, everybody makes a video through there how to go. So anywhere, thanks for watching. I'll see you next part. Bye.